Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm all things wrestling, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on WWE SmackDown Live, 11th of April 2017. It is the Superstar Shake-Up edition of SmackDown Live. We kick off with Kevin Owens making his way to the ring. He has no beard. It looks kind of weird, I'm not going to lie. He welcomes everyone to the new Kevin Owens show. He says SmackDown just got a huge upgrade because he is here now. Kevin says he brought the United States Championship with him. He says he knows it might be confusing to some of you. He is United States Champion where he is from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. He should be thankful that the title is in good hands because it's a known fact that Canada is much better than the United States. It is known that Canadians are much better athletes than Americans. Kevin asks if you need proof of that. The Montreal Canadians beat the Boston Bruisers every time. Football, baseball, I don't know. Some reference there. Don't really care. Kevin says, if you're mad about that, Kevin, stop speaking French. He says, remember that the morons on the car can only speak one language. Sorry, that amuses me. I remember that bit. He says, if anyone has a problem with him, get in the ring. He said he can beat the hell out of anyone in the arena and anyone in the back. That's what he's going to do. Kevin says he's not here for any of you. He's not here for anyone in the back. He's not here for anyone watching at home. He said he is here for himself and he is here to be the new face of America. Bay Baron comes out. He says he has something to say. He tells Kevin that he can beat him up, everyone in the arena. He said he's sure that Kevin can beat up most of the locker room, but you can't beat him up. Oh, Bay Baron, you're amazing. Baron says he will beat the Continental Champion Dean Ambrose so bad that he went and hid on Raw. Then Dean beat you so bad last night that you took your tail and ran to SmackDown. Baron said if you beat Dean and Dean beat you, then you'll have no problem with Kevin. Baron says he is owed a title match since Kevin is the only one with the title, then he will beat Kevin and take it. Kevin tells Baron there's some bad news. I got some bad news for you. First of all, you are delusional. Secondly, it does not matter who you beat because you do not deserve a shot at his title. Then Sami Zayn makes his way to the ring as the newest member of the SmackDown locker room. Kevin says this cannot be real and that Sami cannot be here. Sami said this is very real and he's here to announce that Sami Zayn is finally on SmackDown. We all wanted this, thank God. Baron says nobody cares that you are here. AJ Styles randomly comes out. AJ says this is not the Kevin Owens show, this is SmackDown. AJ says it is not being about being the underdog from the underground. It's not about being a lone wolf. This is about him. AJ said this is about the house that AJ Styles built and he is still here. Daniel Bryan comes out and said and announced before the Superstar Shake-Up that Kevin Owens would defend his United States Championship at Payback and the winner will become the official member of SmackDown Live. So Chris Jericho or Kevin Owens will be coming to SmackDown. It could be either one of them. That's a very interesting analogy there. I like that. That means the title will not be defended on SmackDown until after Payback. Good news is that one of you will face Kevin Owens or Chris Jericho for the United States Championship. There will be a number one contender triple threat match tonight. Baron Corbin versus Sami Zayn versus AJ Styles. Whew. I can't wait to see that match. It was a great opening promo. It really was. I enjoyed everything. Every guy did their part, and they're all entertaining guys. So overall, yeah, I'm happy the Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are on the show. You're doing good there. Then we have our first match: Eric Rowan in his really weird sheep mask versus Randy Orton. He did stop bleeding from a shot into the steps or something, so blood happened. Ooh. Orton sets up for his DDT, hits it, all looks around, sets up for he does the twist on the mat for the RKO. Let's go out. Bray Wyatt appears and tells Randy that he is over here. He asks if you can smell it. He says it is fear and Randy reeks of it. He said their paths will cross again. He said he is nagging conscience of the world full of monsters. He will see Randy soon in the House of Horrors. Please do not watch After Dark alone. You will be scared out of your socks. Yeah, okay. Let's go out again, and they come back up. Rowan's on the floor. Rowan hits Orton with the steps. Referee calls for the disqualification. After the match, Rowan brings Orton back into the ring, and Rowan hits a full Nelson slam. It was good. I enjoyed this bit, so fairly good. Then we go on to a tag team title match. Gable and Jordan versus the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Jordan with a running shoulder, but Jay with a super kick to Jordan. Gable is the legal man. Jay makes tag. Jimmy kicks Gable with a super fly splash for the 3 count. It was alright. After the match, Jason Jordan is sent into the ring post by the Shining Stars. They hit a powerbomb and a lung blower combination on Gable. The Shining Stars are on SmackDown, and they actually looked pretty damn badass when they did that beatdown. I'm not gonna lie. They actually looked pretty damn good, and I was interested. Jesus Christ, what is happening in life? I like the Shining Stars. I've always liked the Shining Stars, to be fair. Then we go to match 3. We see that Rob Gronkowski is at ringside. We see what happened in the Battle Royale. We have Jinder versus Mojo. Mahal gets a boot up Rawley, for Rawley, and then hits Snake Eyes. Mahal goes to the floor and has some words with Rob. Mojo punches Mahal from behind, and Rob throws a beer in Mahal's face. Mahal misses a boot in the corner, and Mojo Rawley with a running forearm to the head and gets a 3 count. That was a good match. Fair enough. This looks like a feud going forward. I don't mind it. After the match, Mojo leaps into the crowd and then gets on the announce tables to celebrate. We'll see where this goes, but it's not bad for now. Then Shane McMahon does his Shane Shuffle before making his way to the ring to address the state of the women's division. Shane says it might be a little biased, but as far as competition goes, no one does better than on SmackDown. Shane thanks everyone who went to Raw, providing that SmackDown is a land of opportunity. Opportunity is good if you can seize it. Shane says he thinks it has done a lot with the women's division. You have, it's a hell of a lot better than Raw's. Shane brings out the current women's division, Naomi, Natalia, Carmella, and Becky Lynch. Shane congratulates Naomi on a win at WrestleMania. James Ellsworth takes him on and says that Shane is wrong. Naomi is a horrible champion. The only reason people tune to SmackDown to see Carmella and himself. Naomi takes him on and says tells Carmella to get his side checked before she gets chin checked. Naomi asks Shane to tell us a new addition to SmackDown. He says the first addition is a second generation superstar. Her father is one of the greatest of all time, and he is a Hall of Famer. It is Tamina. Yes, really. I kept going, it's two time thinking he was talking about Ric Flair, but no, he was talking about Tamina, which technically she is a second generation star. And Jimmy Superfly Snuka was one of the best of all time. Then the crowd, then he said he thinks the crowd was thinking that he would mention someone else, and then brings out the newest member of SmackDown, Charlotte. After that, it was a good segment to introduce them. I like that little joke. It was really good. Tamina looked like a beast. It's nice to have her back. Hopefully she has coped a bit with her dad's death now, so she might be alright to be on TV. I hope you didn't rush her back because that would not be good for anyone. That was a good segment. Then after that we learned that Sin Cara and Rusev are on SmackDown. Sin Cara, I don't see the point. You could have just put him on the Cruiserweight division. You could have just left him on Raw. You traded Sin Cara for Kalisto. What was the point? And then Rusev is a good pick. Obviously that means Lana is coming with him as well. So Rusev and Lana have come over. Then we see Aiden English in the ring. He says he stands here bereft of any company now. The spotlight is solely on him. He sings that we will get to see. Ty Dillinger interrupts. Match for Aiden English versus Ty Dillinger. Ty with chops and a flying forearm. Dillinger kicks English in the corner. Dillinger pulls down the knee pad and gets English up for a tiebreaker for the 3 count. Good match. Aiden English, I'm hoping they actually do treat you a bit right, so let's hope. Then Dolph Ziggler in the ring. He says everyone is talking about the Superstar Shake-Up. Everyone wants to know about Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler said he's staying on SmackDown. We kind of gathered that one, mate. He said this show is built on his back. You're going to get a lot of shiny new toys and you're going to blow the roof off, and then next week it'll get less exciting, and then you're going to get him doing what he does best to anyone else in the business. Then Shinsuke Nakamura's music interrupts him when he comes to the ring. Dolph asks Nakamura if he can help him. Dolph says that Nakamura might not know who he is. Dolph says he does not know who Nakamura is and asks who does he think he is. He doesn't say anything as the crowd chant his name and hum his entrance music. Nakamura takes the mic and tells Dolph Ziggler if he wants to know who he is. He said he is Shinsuke Nakamura. Dolph Ziggler goes for a super kick, but Nakamura blocks. He pushes Dolph Ziggler to the mat. Nakamura tells Dolph Ziggler, come on, and then Dolph Ziggler leaves. This is the feud going forward for Nakamura, and I am not saying no. It's actually good. I can't wait to see these two actually fight. And as you should know on my live reaction about Talking Smack, we're apparently going to either get a SmackDown main event or a pay-per-view main event. Oh, I'm getting a bit tired. I hope pay-per-view. That'll be definitely something worth doing on pay-per-view. Then we find out the New Day is coming to SmackDown. Then we are back. TJ Perkins says that Neville spoke from sense into him and he took care of areas on Raw. Tonight he will take care of the circus freak Jack Gallagher. Nice promo. I like heel TJ Perkins. It's giving a fresh look to his character. Keep doing it. Then we have our main event: Sami Zayn vs Baron Corbin vs AJ Styles in a number one contendership match for the United States Championship after Payback. Solid match. Everyone looks strong here. But the finish: Zayn with a boot to Corbin, then Styles with a Pele kick to Zayn. Styles sets up for Styles Clash, but Zayn sends Styles into the apron. Zayn with an Aluva kick to knock Corbin off the apron. Styles with a phenomenal forearm to Zayn for the 3 count. There were so many near falls and breakups in this match. It was insane. It was a great match. Baron Corbin looked really good in this match. So did Zayn. I thought Zayn could have won it. I thought anyone had a good chance of winning this match. That's what I mean. This is how good these 3 guys are. I didn't know who was going to win. But Styles is going for the US belt. I don't mind that. Give the US belt some prestige. That'd be nice. But yeah, this has been the Superstar Shake-Up. Apparently there will be a draft in September. Apparently after the SummerSlam. So we'll have to see where that goes. But for now, the Superstar Shake-Up has been good. I am enjoying it. The overall show was a lot better than Raw. I'd have to give this... if I'm doing it on Raw ratings, I'd give it... a core, actually, because of the main event and Nakamura. To me, it was a core. So yeah, 4 out of 5 to be fair. It was a decent show. But as always, please give this video a like if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later.